10th class. In first chapter, we will discuss the reforms undertaken by the Bhutto's government. By using the unlimited powers, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto introduced many reforms in the country. Among those reforms, first of all, we will discuss economic reforms. Subsidy was given on many essential things. Subsidy means that for the benefit of the public, a grant is paid by the government. Same subsidy was given to the farmers for seeds, fertilizers, and tractors. Agriculture production was taken from the farmers on preferential rates. It means that when the agriculture production will be more, the loss will not be faced to the farmers. For the government servants, many pay and benefits were revised. 22 scales were introduced, loan facility, pensions, and free education for the low salary employees' children were given. In case of pensioner's death, his widow was entitled to draw the pension. Police employees were also given many benefits. Under labor reforms, for the first time in the history of Pakistan, rights of the workers were ensured by labor legislation. Efforts were made to prevent the exploitation of the working class by the capitalist. Capitalists are those people who invest their money in the business. Workers were given free medical care, and in case of injury, compensation will also be given. They had given the right to overtime, paying the bonus, and labor movements and trade unions were protected. Old age pension and group insurance was also made compulsory. The workers could not be expelled from their job by the owners. For industrial reforms, there were so many big industries in the country. From those, 20 industries were nationalized by the British government in 1972. 11 more industries were also nationalized on 16 January 1972. That policy was applied on the domestic investment. The foreign companies were not interfered with. They were not brought under the state control. But that policy could not attain its objectives. Because it brought the economy under the state control, which slowed down the pace of investment by the private investor, as there was no guarantee for his investment. For state life insurance and banking businesses, all life insurance companies were brought under the state control by the State Life Insurance Corporation in November 1972. Private life insurance companies were nationalized. All the private banks were also nationalized and they were brought under the control of State Bank of Pakistan on May 19, 1972. For the educational purposes, reforms were introduced. Many educational institutes were nationalized where the free education was given. But again, that policy could not attain its objectives because those institutes which were given in the private hands, they brought a gap in the population and it created class distinction. For the agriculture reforms which were introduced on March 1st, 1972, the limit of the land was introduced. That was 150 acres for irrigated and 300 acres for arid land. Extra land will be taken by the government and will be distributed free among the peasants or the farmers. Eviction of tenants was strictly prohibited. Tenants are those people who pay the rent to use that land, and they cannot be expelled from their land without specified conditions. If the owner wants to sell the land, the first right will be given to the tenants to purchase that land. Supply of seed and irrigation water fell under the responsibility of the owner. It will not be the responsibility of the tenants. All these reforms introduced by Bhutto's government. Thank you.